And that cabinet meeting today showcased the most diverse cabinet in history, including the first ever Native American to become a cabinet secretary. We spoke to Secretary Deb Haaland at the Museum of the American Indian in Washington. In her first TV interview as Secretary of the Interior, she told us what she said to the president when he offered her the job.
What I remember saying to him was, you don't know what this means to Indian country. It's significant, it's historical, it's meaningful, and I think we're all indebted to him.
Especially meaningful considering the department's past.
The Interior Department's job was to either assimilate or exterminate Native Americans.
Today, the department oversees roughly 1/5 of all the nation's land. That includes 574 federally recognized tribes and Secretary Haaland's own, the Laguna Pueblo of New Mexico.
I think a lot of Native Americans have felt powerless, and so often it's been easy to take land away, to drill and mine in sacred places.
She's pledged to transform the department to confront climate change, raising fears within the oil and gas industry that she says are unfounded.
The fossil fuel industry will continue for years to come.
Are you saying there will be no permanent ban on oil and gas drilling on federal lands?
There is not a permanent ban. It was a pause on new gas and oil leases because, rightly so, the program needed to be reviewed. So the existing gas and oil leases have continued.
What are your plans, your goals, as you lead the Interior Department?
One issue that I've been passionate about for a long time, missing and murdered indigenous women. That's a crisis that's been happening since Europeans came to this continent 500 years ago. And I'm really excited to announce that at the Department of Interior, we will have a missing and murdered unit that will focus specifically on this crisis and make sure that families can have some answers.
American Indian and Alaska Native women are killed at a rate 10 times higher than the national average.
There are a lot of cases that are unsolved, and those are the ones that we need to solve.
And her historic appointment promises to be watched very closely.